You can tell I'm sunburned. I went for like a walk last weekend. Like, you think I went to the beach, I did the responsible thing, I went for a walk on my own. I also gave myself tendonitis over the weekend, which is the most like late 20s thing ever to happen, so. Cool, that wasn't disappointing, great. Aren't you excited that everything's going back to normal? Coronavirus is over! Except we're still registering new cases and still have to wear masks and still have to maintain social distancing, allegedly. Welcome to basically the show where I cook, drink, and definitely never make passive-aggressive comments about the goings-on in the world because everything is fine and okay and normal. For episode 6, we're at the Basically Kitchen at the Vino showroom in Amore. Where we'll be recreating dishes from the restaurants in the Bold Food app. We'll also be ordering our ingredients through the Bold Food app's new supermarket function, because you can do that now, because this is the future. Wait, we can't use Dua Lipa's repertoire of online music. God damn it. And we'll be sipping on some Vino dell'Amore Pelato Moscato from M. De Mayo Wines and Spirits. So remember that thing about everything being fine and okay and normal? Yep, that wasn't true at all. We still have new coronavirus cases. Rampant racism is a thing. Oh, and let's throw some casual transphobia over it all. What Pride Month? Oh, and Malta's potato exports are drying up and they need our f***ing help. So yeah, basically Malta's potatoes are like a ticking biodegradable time bomb because the export isn't being accepted because of coronavirus and farmers are obviously panicking. But you know, hey, we won the war, so. Anyway, I did some research. And like, when I say research, I did 5 minutes of actual reading on potatoes and then fell down a deep, deep rabbit hole of Wikipedia articles that didn't really have anything to do with potatoes.
Oh my god, Britney Spears' Buzz Buzz Nano was Maltese.
It's Britney.
So it turns out Maltese potatoes are really sought after abroad and they're a delicacy in some places, so Maltese patata for the win, I guess. So we're gonna make a dish using locally grown potatoes because, you know, shop local, queens. And also don't be racist and transphobic. So, Maltese potatoes, Maltese dishes. What's more Maltese than Maltese potatoes? Maltese pizza with potatoes. Segue out of the way, and that's why they call me the Segway Queen. No one actually does that. Why would they do that? That's f***ing dumb. So we ordered a traditional Maltese pizza from Bianco's, featuring sun-dried tomatoes, jbena, Maltese sausage, which I removed because vegetarian, pickled onions, and of course, potatoes.
My life, it's potato.
Also, you remember that time we wrote that article about how like Maltese people are like essentially hobbits? It's funny because it's true.
Potatoes.
Yes, carbs. So we have the pizza dough because, hey, we enjoy making life difficult for ourselves. And the pizza toppings, chief of which we have the potatoes. To make the pizza dough, you will need 250 grams of flour, 125 mils of water, 5 grams of yeast, a half teaspoon of olive oil, and a quarter teaspoon of salt. For the pizza toppings, you will need 2 local potatoes, 4 sun-dried tomatoes, a few pickled onions, a handful of sliced olives, tomato passata, jbena, mozzarella, and Maltese sausage. I used vegetarian because I am in fact better than you. Cool, now we can get started. Then you're going to activate your yeast with lukewarm water because, you know, science, Brenda. Then you're going to grab a big bowl, throw all your flour into it, and toss in your warm yeast and water mixture in together. Once that's done, mix it with your fingers, because if there's one thing we like doing as part of our show, which we're paid for, it's to get down and dirty in kitchens. Now we're going to add our olive oil because that is apparently meant to make it less sticky. So yeah, if you were wondering how to correctly knead dough, you clicked on the wrong video. So once your dough looks half decent, put it in the bowl and just add the salt to it because that's the last ingredient and we don't know what to do with it. Cool, now that your dough is done, we're going to leave it rise for 3 hours, which is not what we're going to do. Cool, so you can just like sit there for however long this is going to take. Chop your sun-dried tomatoes, your mozzaz. Is mozzaz still a thing? Your jbena, sausages, vegetarian or otherwise, because, you know, I'm better than you. And now onto the local potatoes, or, you know, patata, as we say in Maltese. Also, have you ever noticed like that we have 2 different words for corner, but then we have the same word to describe your butt, the vegetable, and being absolutely plastered? So to prep your potatoes, wash them, unless you're like into eating dirt, so, you know, you do you. And then you're going to boil your potatoes until they're like tender, but like don't break into flaky bits when you slice them, so 15 minutes. Now that our potatoes are boiled, we're gonna slice them to the thickness of like a euro coin, however thick a euro coin is. Oh, and at some point preheat your oven to 215 degrees. And now you're ready to assemble your violently traditional Maltese pizza. Oh look, it's actually poofy. Then you're going to grab your dough and like make it into a pizza shape. Now we're going to poke holes into the base because of bubbling, I think. Then you're going to add olive oil to the top of your pizza and brush it all over. Or, you know, use your fingers because we're on a budget. And then top off your pizza with all your ingredients, ending with the potatoes because, you know, that's the entire point of this episode. So I'm not gonna say that mine's prettier, but like, mine's prettier. Now that we're done gloating, I'm gonna throw this into the oven for 15 minutes. On to our weekly giveaway. This week we're sipping on Vino dell'Amore Pelato Moscato. Did I say that right? It's classy, it's bubbly, it's got a pronounced taste, but it's like elegant. It's got low alcohol content, and it has a scent of roses. Am I a sommelier now? So tag someone in the comment section to win yourself a bottle and drink together while you wait for the pizza that you're making to be done. Even though you can, you know, literally order a pizza through the Bolt Food app because it's 2020 and, you know, the future. We still can't use Dua Lipa's music, no? Cool, great. Basta Lovin Malta, cheapskates. It's taken 2 seasons and 6 episodes, but we've created something remotely edible, so.
Let's get it on.
Invite me to your summer parties. Thank you once again to Vino for providing us with the Basically Kitchen, which is, you know, still for sale, has an amazing hob, and has a really fancy oven with delightfully annoying but super helpful sounds that lets you know it knows way more than you do about cooking times. Thank you to Bold Food for providing us with our ingredients and our amazing food, and thank you once again to M. Maya Wines and Spirits for providing us with this week's giveaway, a Vino dell'Amore Pelato Moscato. Don't forget to tag your spuds in the comment section, don't be racist, don't be transphobic, and happy cooking with local potatoes, everyone.